Alright everybody, so today doing something a little bit different. You know, usually I do the super stuff or the Z or, you know, stuff like that. Today we're going to be working on a Mustang. Customer just got this thing together running stuff, and we're just making intercooler pipe, go from there down to the MAF and up pipe from there out the hood. I've already taken the original pieces that were there off. They're all kind of jumbled up in the way, and just, I don't know, it didn't fit too good. The kit was actually on a different Mustang, and just, I guess, going into this chassis, changing up things, stuff like that, plus going out of the hood, just doesn't fit. So here we go, let's disassemble this thing. Turbo blanket is not exactly the easiest thing to, there we go, work with. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to cut some of this back, because we got to take this piece off. It's not, can't really weld something to this because it's made just to put the pipe in, squish it. So let's do that. Stuff's always fun. I'm just taking it back to there because we're going to weld on the end of this. And, I didn't want to mess up anything, and this way we can wrap it back up when we get all done. Sorry about the fan noise. It is pretty loud, but it's hot too. So I think what I'm going to do is start off with the up pipe, run that first here, and then go over top. Kind of keep it away as far as possible. Clean up that hole a little bit and go there. So kind of what I'm shooting for would be here, come over this way, then swoop around this pipe and go almost a straight shot to that one. I think the smartest idea, start here, get at least from here to here ready to mock up, and after I get it past the throttle body, go ahead and start making this pipe. Alright, definitely gonna have to clean that up if we're gonna weld to it, but I haven't really thought about yet what I'm gonna do for the up pipe as in a position, although I think that the original one's almost perfect, just add the 90 to it. I'm gonna kind of go with that unless something comes up. So always kind of, especially if you're test fitting stuff, always kind of want to get what you're working on where you're going to keep it and tighten it up there. Because say we test fit it for here, and we start making this pipe, and then we realize, hey, we wanted to turn this up here, you know, get a little bit closer or something, away from those wires or anything, then hey, look, now we gotta redo this whole thing that we were gonna make. So it's always good just to kind of plan ahead and go ahead and tighten everything up just for test fitting and stuff like that. At least that's what I do. I mean, probably a million different ways of doing it. I kind of like it right there. I mean, pretty far away. You can make the wires go up here so they're not next to it. Not going to be super close to the intercooler pipe. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I don't really like how this sits on here. Might build a little bracket. I don't know yet. Okay, so next thing would be, I'm going to go find some intercooler pipe and start cutting some stuff up, test fitting it. Got a couple of these 90s. I'm going to go ahead and test fit them. See how they fit. Trying to kind of sweep over and go back around. Might not fit with that. We're gonna just try it out and see. Want to make sure it's in the coupler good. Ooh, I can already see that angle isn't really what I want. Might have to cut it back here. Slide this in here. Yeah. Alrighty. Two things. Probably gonna have to cut this out, make that nice and round, and then might have to cut just a tad. Cut that back just a little bit. Try to take some of that angle off. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out first, just to one, play it safe so that I don't cut too much off of the pipe, and two, try to make it look a little bit nicer. Kind of skipping ahead, but blocked off the throttle body. Don't want to get anything in there, and kind of, here's the hole now. Just rounded off. Looks a little better than what it did before. Let's try to test fit this piece again. There we go. Ooh, that's close. A little less. Better than I thought. Alright, next piece to the puzzle. Going to there. This pipe actually sits over a little bit. So let's find another piece. Well, that angle is not gonna cut it. But I know something that will. The saw. Alright. There it is. Looks like it to me. Let's clean this thing up, pack it, and test fit it again. Then we can see if we need to cut a little bit shorter or not. But getting there. It's not gonna weld good like that. Clean up all this stuff, make it flat, deburr everything, make sure you get all the crap out of it, crud out of it, and tack it together. Seems like every video I end up here sanding my life away. That's Florida. Okay, wow. Let me get this thing inside a little more. That's what happens. You go inside to get a Mountain Dew, you come out, and boom, it's raining. I got the car inside, quits raining. Oh well. Alright, so I decided to make this a little bit easier to take apart. I just replaced this front piece, and what we're going to do is weld the math right on the pipe. I cut off the end like that so it didn't look terrible. Weld it just like that. Make a little piece. I don't know if you can really see. Not really. Make another little piece to go from here to there. Oh, there you go. And the intercooler pipe should be good.
Day 2.
We were gonna weld up this pipe and that pipe, and so I decided just to go ahead and do that. but went ahead, put the bung in for the air temp. Got the MAF, I actually welded the MAF to the pipe because it's a blow through and just eliminate a coupler. And got the port here for the, well, port, the bung, so I can put a little nipple on it for the wastegate. All welded up, mocked up. Now I gotta pull it all back apart so I can work on the up pipe. Here, got the blow-off valve on there. That's progress so far. Pull this back off, pull this off. I'm gonna cut it back. I can go right up like that. Alrighty. Whoa, hey. What's up, dude? That's the jam right there. Alright, test fit number 2. That should look better. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Day 3. Okay, so the other day, working on the Mustang, and I was getting hot and frustrated, lack of Mountain Dew. It's hot. Needless to say, I didn't film any of it. So we're kind of jumping ahead, and we're gonna go to what there is now. It's pretty much done. I just knocked it out. That's all for today. Next time we'll get a little more in depth with it. Kind of skipped ahead there. And, see you guys next time on Leon's Garage Adventures.